going to kick Sephiroth's ass. What is up, my archfiends of chaos, King of the Night, VincentValentine EX Turk, and since Dissida has released 2 trailers, now I decided not to do a reaction to it because then I'd be overreacting to what I already know what's going to be in the game, because I've already did that in my last 2 videos, and I really want to get into Dissida. I might even turn my channel to a Dissida channel, who knows. We can only see what goes from there, but there's actually something I want to cover. Now, this is actually a follow-up video from my Dissida Opera Omina being in between Duodecim and in between New Tale. And what the new tale is what the new thing is it possible? Is it possible that VincentValentine was actually part of Materia's Warriors, and could it be possible for a VincentValentine character DLC? And I've said this in the past. I think now it could be possible from the Omina pack that you could probably get Zell, Vincent, Snow, Rydia, and the characters that were only Omina exclusive to Dissida NT. Now, I think it's probably going to end up being like how Injustice is. I think for the Omina pack, which is part of the season pass, pack for the season pass, I think it's possible that it's gonna be like how it is in Injustice was, where they teased one character, and each character will get their own trailer. Now, VincentValentine being a popular Final Fantasy character, I think his trailer might come first due to the fact that people want to play VincentValentine. And I might start making videos about each character and what they could do and their movesets are and everything, because I enjoy fighting games as well as Final Fantasy, so I talk about fighting games as well. And since Dissida is actually both a fighting and Final Fantasy game, I think it's best to talk about this now and address the elephant in the room that VincentValentine is a huge possibility for Dissida NT DLC. But it'd probably be in the form of Opera Omina pack, and then they'll probably have a Kingdom Hearts pack that has all the Kingdom Hearts costumes. And possible Sora Riku. I mean, we can only hope for a Sora and Riku. But we will probably get Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts costumes. I mean, Sephiroth's alternate costume is Kingdom Hearts 1 Lance Bass variant Sephiroth, so, you know, if that's possible with that, and who knows, they might even add the guy from Crystal Chronicles, Rush, Crystal Bears, from what we've seen in the Dissida Omina game through the phone game, even though, I haven't played the phone game because I don't know if I did or not, because we don't know if Vincent, Zell, Rush, Rydia, or any of those characters actually die, or Riku, or Yuffie and Aeris. We don't know if they die or not in the Omina, the Omina game, but, you know, I think it'd be pretty, if they have it, then I think it's perfect to put them out as DLCs, as extra warriors to help face the villains. Now, I don't think we're going to have Seymour Guado as one of the villains, because then that'd be 2 Final Fantasy X villains, since Jack's on Spiritus' side, even though I kind of saddened by this on the fact that, you know, I thought Jack was going to turn good completely, but there's probably going to be some tragic storyline that makes him tied to Spiritus. You know, who knows? Spiritus might actually be really Sin. That part's a fan theory, though. But besides all of that, you know, and then we got Team Fabula Crystallis Novia Heroes without their villains. We don't got Type 0's villains. We don't got Final Fantasy 13's villain, and we don't got Arden for Dissida NT by far. Maybe they might put it in a little bit later, but they might put it in, you know, they might not put it in, who knows. This is up to interpretation of what's going to really happen and stuff like that. But you know, I'm for sure gonna be set on the theory that Vincent Valentine may come as its own DLC or off the Omina pack, and will have his own trailer. Which, if that happens, this shit's gonna be lit as fuck. I might actually start switching my champions my champion that I had the previous had, you know, Cloud and Sephiroth, to Vincent, Noctis, and Lightning. You know, as my champions. Only thing is, I'm going to have to learn the marksman, because most likely Vincent's going to be a marksman since he uses a gun and uses magic. You know, as you've seen in the Opera Omina game as well. You know. Now, Opera Omina, they were able to put all the fan favorites because, well, Opera Omina doesn't have as much pixels because it's, like, back to the polygon art style, like Final Fantasy VII, just polished. But, I don't know, they might be able to, you know, splurge a little bit of money to put characters people actually do love, you know, and put, you know, more cameo of other Final Faces like Rush from Crystal Bears just to get that game sold. Because, I mean, one thing I like about fighting games is that what I'm glad with guest characters is at least it makes them want to get into the series. So then you want to get in that character's lore, so you buy the game that character's on. Now, people don't need much introduction to Vincent Valentine. We all know who Vincent Valentine is. We remember Dirge of Cerberus, hate it or love it, and we all remember Final Fantasy VII where we found him in the casket, and he was like the, you know, badass, you know, character that girls have an a sexual attraction to, you know, but he's also a badass as well and has a badass backstory. Kind of like a Punisher-esque backstory. So we don't really need no introduction to know who Vincent Valentine is, but the other characters we could. And then same thing with Zell. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Zell is. Zell is the original Prompto. Prompto's character comes from Final Fantasy VIII's Zell's personality traits and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, you know, I think it's possible for Omina pack. I pray, I hope. So let me know what you think in the comments, and may the crystal be with you. This will be uploaded tomorrow.